So to add a building in JIRA, the first thing we're going to do is come to the system dashboard in 10K Barnes, and we're going to look at the number listed here. And that's the number we're going to use when we create a new building. That tells us what the next building number is going to be. So to create a new building, this will be building 103. You're going to click on the plus sign, which is a create issue button. And it opens this new window for us. We have one project, buildings, and then we are going to choose the issue type. It's called issue type rather than building type because JIRA was originally meant to be a software tracker, and we're utilizing it for this instead. So think of it as saying building type, and this is going to be a new building. If it was a custom building or a repo building, I would choose those options. So I'm clicking new option. All right, so the first field you're going to see is summary. Summary will populate itself, so just enter any keystroke into that field and it will fix itself later. Next, we're going to enter the stock number. This is a building from Superior Custom Barns, and I have a piece of paper in my hand that tells me that the stock number is 1622. Now I'm going to click on components. This tells us whether or not it's going to be a 1 month upfront price or something else. There'll be more components as time goes on. There'll probably be a component for buildings from Yoder Woodworks and that kind of thing. But this is going to be the tag that lets our system know that only 1 month is required upfront. If it requires 2 months, you won't click anything. If it's a double wide, you'll click the double wide. And as I said, Yoder Woodworks options will be available in the future. This building will be building 103. We got that information from that front dashboard area. And the building price is $5,030. Notice I entered that in with no dollar signs, periods, or commas, just the building price itself. And then I'm going to select the building type. Again, it's a new building. Then I'm going to click vendor. This building came from Superior Custom Barns, so I will click Superior. You'll notice that we have several vendors here. We have Scott's, Rent to Own, which is where we get our repos, Yoder Woodworks, which makes us our dog kennels and our greenhouses, and maybe in future chicken houses. But this one came from Superior. And then the building style. The building style is carriage house. If there's a building style you don't see here, click on other and just let one of us know. You can tell me Rachel, or you can tell Debbie, and we'll add that to the list. So if it isn't there, click other and let us know as soon as possible. Next, we're going to enter a size. This building is a 12 by 16, and you'll notice I entered it in just so. Number 12, a lowercase x, and then a 16, and that'll help it all go in correctly. If you need to remember how to do that, just look down here. There's an area that says 10 by 20, and that would be how you would format that. Okay, so now I'm going to enter in a description of the building. This building has some key features, so I'm just going to type them in. 24 by 36 window. It has a 12 by 36 rustic shutters. It has a 4 by 12 loft. It has 12 foot double shelves. And then that is all the options there are. Let me put the prices out beside these now too. So those That extra window is going to be $75. The rustic shutters are going to be $50. And the 4x12 loft is going to be $110. Finally, the double shelves were $120. Okay, now that you've got all that done, if you already have your picture of the building, you can attach it in this area. What you would do is you would click on Browse. You would go to either on the computer or from Google Drive or Dropbox, you could add the file. I don't have a picture of this one yet. I'm going to add it in the app later. So we will look at this a little bit more later. The 10K Barnes locations, this is located in Arab, and so that's where I've put it. The year code is B, and there's no commission owed yet. So now I'm going to scroll back up to the top and I'm going to enter in the colors of the building. Again, if you don't see the color of the building listed, just go ahead and tell us and we will add it right in. Silver maple, the roof color is charcoal, and the building trim is white. All right, so now I'm going to click on Create. And you'll notice that it said Issue Build 576A has been successfully created. To check on that building and see that it's gone in, you can click on Search. See, it's got that weird title there, Building A. In just a minute, it will all refresh. Let me just refresh. And when it does that, oh look, the recent issue, Building 103, it has renamed it. When we typed in the number A in the summary, it just took whatever was other data we put in and it gave it a specific title. So it took the information from the building number, where it was located, and the stock number, and made us that title. All right, now we can open this building. We can observe a lot of things about it. You can see who made it. And the only thing left to do with this now is just to add that picture, which we will do in the next video. Thanks so much.